And Ailey, you want to do the same thing?
No, someone else can this time.
Olivia?
What am I doing?
Just say when to stop.
Stop.
Shuffling.
Okay.
No!
Wow.
This is a problem.
No, you're the problem.
Yeah, no, me. I am this. This is me. It's me. Hi.
What's cracking, everybody? Hello, and welcome to Elder Dragon Hijinks, the show where Ailey throws like a professional to Olivia in the intro.
Well, she tries anyway. Today we're joined by some friends you haven't seen in a while. We've got Alan from MentalMisplay and Joey from EDH joining us for some shenanigans.
Yes, shenanigans indeed. It's going to be one heck of a fun time with these two because they always build the craziest decks that I've seen personally.
Yeah.
Before we do that, though, just a shout out and big thank you to our patrons and sponsors. You guys keep the show going and the cards flowing, etc. And I'm going to make a rhyme if Olivia doesn't stop me right now. So
I'm going to let you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
She's cooking. She's got to try. Yeah, you're cooking. Go for it. She stopped cooking. We're going to meet the players and check out their decks.
What's up, guys? Ramp Gang, MentalMisplay, you know the vibe. You can find me at events anywhere you can write MentalMisplay. You could go scrawl it on the sand and I'll jump out of the waves and have a beach party with you. We're here slinging Saruman of many colors. I've got a whole speech down for this deck, all right? So it's going to hit its stride on turn 6. It's going to push on turn 9. You know I'm going to push because I'm going to have a buttload of cards in hand. This deck only really functions based on what other people are doing. If they're not throwing their second cards or playing their second spells, I'm going to be left with it flapping in the breeze. So it's going to be a little bit of a tough one. Hopefully we're going to get there and do that big old push on turn 9 like I was talking about. The deck's got a ton of game changers in it. I love it to death, though. It's one of my all-time favorites, almost like a litmus test when I go to events and stuff. Anyway, thank you guys so much for having me. It's always good to be out here on Hijinks.
Hey, it's Joey. You can find me over at the EDH Rec YouTube channel where we're all about Commander data and dad jokes. Thanks for having me back on, y'all. I'm rolling out my latest Golgari Love, Winter Cynical Opportunist, a commander that I frankly think is kind of being slept on. Like, despite being the face of a precon, this commander's not gotten a lot of love compared to other Duskmourn commanders. This deck is so great. It fills my graveyard so that I can resurrect tons of amazing permanents from my graveyard, not just creatures, but like powerhouse enchantments and artifacts too. It's so awesome. Let's see how grand I can get my graveyard to be. Methinks there will be hijinks.
Today I'm playing Merkle, Lord of Bones, because I have yet to do the thing with Merkle. I've done parts of the thing, but not all together. I have yet to Isochron Scepter, pull from Eternity, have a bunch of my stuff die, turn into enchantments, pull them all back, and then cast Eerie Ultimatum. But today's the day.
Today I am playing Killian Ink Duelist. I decided I wanted to rejig my Ariete deck, so I chucked him at the helm, and now I'm just gonna cast a bunch of things that target stuff and get a discount for it, so we'll see what happens. So you've made your cards for your account, but you're not entirely sure what to do next. Well, don't stress, because I'm gonna show you the basics. Once you've logged in, add funds to your account via PayPal or credit card. Then click Explore, Magic Cards, and search for the card you want. Click Add to Once and adjust the options to your liking, like the quality of the card or the price you're willing to pay. Click Add Once and bam! Any users with a card available will ship it to you if they're happy with the price you're offering. Some cards will be directly available for purchase, so have a look through seller's inventory to see if any other singles catch your eye. Once you receive your cards and everything is in order, click Confirm Receipt and the seller will get paid. Easy peasy. So if you haven't signed up yet, give Cardsphere a go. As always, the link is in the description. Happy trading. And for our viewers in the EU, don't forget about Card Market, one of our other awesome sponsors and Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Check out all of our awesome sponsors in the links below. The deck box everyone's been waiting for is available now in North America. The ingenious Sidekick Pro 100 Plus XL.
These deck boxes are the perfect addition to any Commander player's arsenal because of this window alone. No more opening and closing a deck box to find a specific commander. It's fully visible and UV protected.
The new armor fiber material is my favorite part of the Sidekick Pro. It's durable, it feels awesome, and it's definitely going to survive multiple trips to events.
It has a convenient drawer for your tokens or dice, and the magnetic cover comes off completely so you can mix and match colors however you like. Be sure to check them out online or at your local game store.
Let's play. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, this was such a greedy.
Greedy keeps.
Plains, best turn 1 play in the game, Soul Warden. Haha, got you.
Oh, no, I hate you already.
You don't hate anything. It's life gain, I don't touch you. Stop it.
I foresee some big numbers. Ooh, good draw. I will
we're
play an
just doing numbers go
Undergrowth
bird
Stadium.
today.
Okay.
And with that land, I am done. Alan, it's all you, man.
Big draws.
So
We're
hairy.
gonna play a tapped soporific springs and pass it.
That was a fun word.
Him
I'll
with his
draw.
big words.
Yeah, right? I don't think that's a real thing.
It is. It's
well.
a MDFC.
Okay. Thriving Heath, it'll be white and black. And that's my turn. The land base in this deck sucks, but it's actually kind of fun. So. Lord.
Nice.
One good undergrowth deserves another.
Ooh.
Probably get that checked by the doctor if there's multiple.
I was trying to piece it together. I was like, there's a good joke in there somewhere.
There are many good jokes in there. Alrighty, I can do multiple things, or I can do one thing that makes more sense later. I'll do that. All right, I'm gonna tap 2 and play Sanctum Weaver.
Woohoo.
Hell yeah.
I will gain unlife and pass the turn.
You'll gain unlife.
Mm-hmm.
Un.
Are you a zombie that I can start reanimating? That'd be amazing.
You cannot. I'm a lich. I'm too powerful.
For excellent life.
Hell yeah. All right, for my turn, I'm going to play a Viridescent Bulg. And let's play one of my favorite MH3 cards. Just a little common. It's Malevolent Rumble.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Like my
Modern
tummy.
playable.
Yeah, this is the sound that my stomach makes whenever
It's the tummy sound, yeah.
This is the tummy sound. I reveal the top 4 cards in my library, put a permanent from among them into my hand, the rest go to my graveyard, and I will create an Eldrazi spawn token. So top 4 in my library, I've got myself a forest, I've got a Wondrous Crucible, a Demonic Covenant, and a Darksteel Citadel. That is a great hit. I will take that forest, put that into my hand, and I will put all of these fantastic, lovely card types into my graveyard, where I'm sure they'll stay there forever.
Mm-hmm. Can't
and last
imagine
part
they
of the
do
spell.
anything else.
Oh,
Yeah, and then I'll play the Eldrazi spawn, and I will pass the turn to Alan.
Untap. Big draw. Ooh, I will play an Adakar Wastes. Tap it for colorless, and we're gonna drop out. It's hot potato. Hot potato. It's a Felwar Stone.
Cool. Yeah, that's first. Neglected Manor. It actually... No, not that one. Takanuma. I want to get Killian out. I'm not used to having a 2-mana planeswalker, so... Ugh, Commander. That's the word. Wow, firing on all cylinders today. Lifelink
I
Menace.
believe you mean Tiny Leader.
Tiny leader, yes. Just a little guy. Spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. So that's me. Hold me close, a tiny leader. You're supposed to be getting life for each creature entering, aren't you?
Yes,
So 2 more life
right.
for
another
you.
creature. I get 1, 2. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna tap 2 for Druid class. Whenever land
Oh,
ETBs, I'll
no.
gain a life.
Heck yeah.
At level 2, I can play 2 lands. At level 3, I can target land I control. It becomes a creature with haste. It's PG equal to lands I control, and it's still a land. And then, dang it! Oh, it is any.
Those are sounds.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap Sanctum Weaver to play the Essence Warden. I have one green floating.
I don't think you're getting enough life with all those wardens over there, Olivia.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay, then you gain another life off of that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep.
Whee!
That's this is becoming a much bigger mountain to climb. I'm loving it. Oh man.
Lol.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm going to keep
Or
to
maybe,
myself. I'm going to try to find a nice Scepter. All will be clear.
Oh no. All right, I'm gonna
Joey,
play a
it's so
nested.
funny though.
Olivia,
It's really funny.
You don't have a land, right? Just checking. You didn't forget? Greedy
No,
keep, yeah?
I do not have a
Okay.
land. I said it was a greedy keep. I meant it.
Stealth check
Almost
it.
everything else in this hand is 1 CMC, so I'm fine. I'll keep
I would have
doing
done the same thing, yeah.
It's no big deal. I'll draw something. It's fine.
Amazing. I'm playing a Nesting Grounds, kind of a sleeper hit in this deck actually to move finality counters around. I'm looking forward to seeing if I can make that happen.
Sick. That's cool.
And then let's get the commander out a turn early. I've got that spawn. I'll sacrifice it for 1 mana. Total of 4 for Winter, Cynical Opportunist, who I think is being really slept on right now. Winter has Death Touch. It's a 2/5. Whenever he attacks, I'll mill 3 cards. But Also, at the beginning of my end step, I can exile any number of cards from my graveyard with 4 or more card types among them. If I do, I may put a permanent card from among them onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So I can't loop the same stuff, but you know what I can do is cheat more than just creatures into play from my graveyard.
That's sick.
I really like this one so much. I'm going to go ahead and get right to it. I'm going to move to my end step. I will choose to exile these 2 cards from my graveyard. That is an artifact land and a kindred enchantment. Because rules are weird, kindred actually is a card type. So I will be able to resurrect the demonic covenant from the graveyard with a finality counter on it.
And that
which will draw me cards and make demons and mill me at my future end steps.
Aha. Oh, good.
Well, my turn is over.
Untap, draw, play a scrubland, and then we go. No, none of you are on blue, so I guess we go white, blue, and tap the stone. And I'm gonna play Urza, Lord Protector, and follow it up with nothing. I will pass.
Olivia.
What?
It's a creature.
Yeah, it is a creature.
Yeah, it is too.
Urza is a creature.
We'll draw.
Preachy, no reachy.
Yep.
Okay.
Missed you guys.
I am going to, before I make a land drop, play this here Gift of Estates. If an opponent controls more lands than me, sure do. Search your library for up to 3 plains cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. I'm gonna do that quick. Whee.
I see what I was doing. God, I am smart.
And modest.
And ever so humble about it.
Well, I always knew I was smart. Good at magic is another thing entirely, but I am smart. I've yet to apply my intelligence to this in its entirety, but...
I'm just looking for another planes if I have another one.
If I can make this work, I am a genius.
Bold proclamations.
I have to make it work, though.
The turn after mine.
Okay. Oh god, right. I want this deck to do the thing once.
I want that for you too, so I will not kill you until you've done the thing.
You stop me every time.
No, I want you to do the thing. Because I've seen you play this multiple times and I haven't seen the thing, so.
It's never done the thing.
Alrighty, I got Plains, Shadowy Backstreet, Snowfield, Sinkhole, and don't love that I have to chuck things now, but that's okay. Let's play Shadowy Backstreet as my land for turn. I'm going to survey 1. I'm gonna leave that on top. That seems fun. I'll go to my end step and then I'm gonna start chucking something.
Untappage. Killian is a creature.
Yeah, yeah, and it can also attack.
That I got
Alan.
2 life from.
You already got from me. Alan, you have a commander out. I'm gonna dunk you for 2. And I'm gonna get
No,
you.
I don't have a commander out. It's just Urza.
All my
well, you
stuff
have a creature out. So.
Yes.
But I have
Is it
menace.
flying?
It's coming at you.
Menace. I take 2.
Yes, and that's 2 commander damage. Track it.
I will now draw my card in correct order as Ailey decided to attack on her end step.
Sorry, I'm gonna chuck neglected manor.
Play a plane. I will gain a life from a land ET being. Thanks, Druid class. Okay, I see what I was doing here.
So what were you doing, Olivia? It's like you're playing with your 2 halves of your brain. You're like,
I'm gonna play
competing
Speaker of the
with each other.
Heavens.
oh goody.
Gain
Gain 2
life.
life.
Link 1/1. Gain 2 life.
5 points.
I will pay for Druid class to go up to level 2. I do not have an extra land. So that's fine. And pass Latourn.
So this guy's pooping out angels from next turn, yeah?
He can.
Yes.
Unless somebody.
Seeming that way.
But I'm more playing something out of my hand than I am concerned about angels right now. I have other goals.
I mean, isn't it just free?
Yeah, it's just a tappage.
Yeah.
Somebody's just gotta bonk Olivia for 5. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
I can bonk for 2.
Why
On this
would
turn.
you? But I'm not doing anything.
We don't like angels here.
I'm playing graveyard. I see angels and I'm just like, no, I have bad Liliana reactions to it, you know? I'll play that forest from earlier. And let's get out another amazing Modern Horizons 3 card. Let's play Ripples of Undeath.
Yeah, this card's cool.
This card's legit. Beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I'll mill 3 and I can keep 1 by paying some mana and life. Like, Ripples of Undeath is no joke. I really enjoy that card. Yeah, what the heck? We will do combat. I've got a 2/5 Death Touch. Olivia, I will poke you for 2 because I want to mill myself for 3 on my attack. And then
Got
it
it.
is 2 damage. It's a 2/5 death touch coming at you.
All right, I'll just take the 2.
Cool. I mill. This deck is so gross. I mill a Bajuka Bog, an Eye Blight's Ending, and the World spell.
Oh,
A
good.
saga that can basically draw cards and cheat some stuff into play on the 3rd chapter. That's
Fun.
clutch. I'm really excited about this.
Love it.
Then
Did I put?
let's go ahead and
Bajuka
pay 2. Second main. What's that, Ailey? I see you giggling.
No, I'm just wondering if I put Bajuka Bog in this deck.
Sure hope he did. Second main, I'll play Cash Grab. I mill 4 cards and I may put a permanent from among them into my hand. If I control the scroll, I make a food. I don't have a squirrel, won't make no food. But I will mill 4 cards. Get in. This is so great. Winding Way, Invasion of Fiora, Lightning Greaves, Mortuary. What do I need? I need the Lightning Greaves. I'm going to pick the Lightning Greaves.
Booties
I'm
for
going to
your
keep a
winter.
permanent from among them. Toss those. That will all go in there. And then I'll move to my end step. Let's stack the triggers so that Demonic Covenant triggers first. At the beginning of my end step, I'll create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying and then mill 2 cards. It's like I have a type or something.
Sick.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If the 2 cards that I mill share all of their card types with each other, then I have to sacrifice the Demonic Covenant. So let's find out.
It has to
That's
be
a creature?
all of their card types. Interesting.
No!
Well, you
That's
can get
so
it.
rare.
Oh no, you can't because it's exiled. Gotta
Yeah.
find out. You
Oh,
can't turn it.
That's so rare. It's usually like, a creature and an artifact creature or something. It's an instant and a kindred instant or something like that. That's really unfortunate. But I did make the demon. This goes
You
away
did.
forever. Then also winter triggers as well. I will exile a delirium's worth of cards from my graveyard to revive something. I missed the mill. Let's get that Wondrous Crucible back up in here. I'll do the Eye Blight's Ending, the Wondrous Crucible, and the Malevolent Rumble.
Mhm.
That will be Kindred Instant Sorcery Artifact.
Nice.
4 types.
Okay.
I'll cheat the Wondrous Crucible back into play to replace my other end of turn mill engine I just lost.
Icky.
This is so many game actions. This is wild.
It's like everything you want to be doing.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I really feel like winter was really kind of overlooked. My permanents now have Ward 2, and I'll mill cards at the end of my turn from the Wondrous Crucible and cheat a random spell from my graveyard back into play as a result of it. It casts a random thing from my graveyard at the end of my turn.
Okay, so you can kind of, filter out what you don't want it to cost with winter at the end.
Potentially,
That's like
yeah.
triggers, yeah. That's pretty sweet.
And the ward is kind of neat. All right, I've done so many things. I'm gonna be done now.
Yeah, I think you had your second or third game action that turn, and I was like, "You're doing too much over there." As the kids say,
It's a lot. I'm telling you, this deck is sick.
untap, upkeep, big draws. We're gonna play an island, and then we rip 4 blue-white, and I'm gonna play the Council of 4.
Hey, nice.
Woo-hoo!
Let's
5
go.
manas. Everybody start drawing. Make sure to draw cards, everybody. I'll pass turn.
So that's what, 2 cards a turn or something?
It triggers
Whenever player draws a second.
whenever a player
okay.
draws their second card during their turn, I draw a card. Whenever a player casts their second spell during their turn, I make a 2/2 white knight creature token.
So you're not
Don't-
giving us presents, you're just getting yourself presents. I
No,
see.
I'm just being a big greedy value hog in Azorius, apparently.
Nice.
And but make sure not to play 2 spells a turn yet, because we don't want to give Olivia too many one life gain triggers.
Oh, it's fine.
But definitely draw 2 cards.
I have drawn already, so I will. You guys will have more land than me, so that's sweet. I'm gonna tappity for this here friend. It's a creature entering, Knight of the White Orchid. I'm gonna go find a plains, put it onto the battlefield, then shovel. Oh yes, I do have a Bajuka Bug in here. Yay!
Say fewer words like that. I don't like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Here's
No,
my
say more.
plains.
No. Leave Brittany alone. Brittany's what I call my graveyard.
Oh boy. So you moonlight as an undertaker then, yeah? Or no?
Moonlight.
Moonlight.
I all light.
Oh, okay.
I'm constantly doing the necromancy. I can't be stopped.
Do I sense a cosplay in your future then?
I think it would be really funny to cosplay as like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, but at a magic convention.
Yeah,
just
do
to
it.
like really mix
Someone
things
did
up.
One Punch Man.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
One of the
Kenji's
pros
done
did a
One
while
Punch
ago.
Man.
Yeah, Kenji. Yeah.
Then I have what, 3 mana to play with? I'm gonna play this other here planes as my actual land for turn, and then I shall gift my commander ethereal armor. Enchant creature, get +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike. So I now have a first strike menace lifelink friend. It's just +1 at the moment because I don't have no auto enchantments. I will move to the wombat step. Olivia's probably not gonna block.
Or
It has
aren't
menace
I?
too, right?
Yes,
I've got 3 blockers.
I have first strike, so I'm cool with that. I'm coming to you, friend. 3/3 first strike lifelink menace.
Joey exists, and you're coming at me.
I actually expected to be attacked there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
That's.
well, okay
We
then.
have 3 1/1s.
You've convinced
He's
me,
doing
Joseph.
that, and he was like,
Here you
well,
go. Have
let's
3
go after
commander
Olivia.
damage,
She's got
Joey.
5 more.
I just don't like your little guy there that poops out angels. But yes, okay, fine. Joey coming at you for 3.
That's totally fair. I just feel like the number of game actions that I took on my turn is probably unreasonable for just being turn 4. And so I suspected
Fair.
it might have drawn some attention.
This is true.
Ailey and Brian both have blinders if I'm at the table. They can't actually see anything else that's going on.
They just see the 55 and they're like, ooh,
Yeah.
big number, gotta chase it.
Got a bonk.
Yeah.
Got a bonk.
Is
I mean, I want to talk. I literally attacked Olivia on my last turn, right? Like, so.
that's my turn. I took C's backseat, so it's fine.
I don't know about that.
It's the intent.
Yep.
Thought that counts.
Oh, we never didn't have it. All right. I will take this opportunity to do something.
Alan, I took 2 game actions. Knight and
You played 2
Ethereal Armor.
spells. Oh, you did.
Sure
Okay,
did.
I make a bro.
You do
And
get a
then
bro.
I got
and then Olivia gains 2
life from the night. Hey, yeah.
So a total of 4 on that turn. Dang.
I'm gonna cultivate. There's basics in this deck, aren't there? There they are. Literally all stacked in the back. All right. Well, good. I needed the shuffle. So I'm going to gain a life from 1 land entering the battlefield, and then I'm going to do it again because I'm going to play the second one. So the swamp will come in tapped, and I will play the forest. Neat. Good for me. And it's 5 for that one. I don't want to do it anyway. Maybe I just keep some mana up. I feel like that's smarter. I will make 1 Angie and then pass turn.
Angle token.
Sorcery
Angie.
speed.
Yep. Sorcery speed.
Well, you've got an angle token. I've got a demon token. So, sworn enemies.
Sure.
Angels, demons. Careful, you're going to summon Tom Hanks.
Draw. And then beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I mill 3 cards off of the Ripple of Undeath. So that'll be a Vile Mutilator, a Ren and 7, and a Fault of Wisp.
Oh, crapples.
I don't need any of
You're
those.
gonna
That's fine.
attack me.
I will let those go all to the bin.
I'm right to worry about the angels. I'm just saying.
All right. I will pay 1/2. That Lightning Greaves I got earlier, we gonna play it. And I'm gonna try and give Winter some shoes, if that's cool with everyone.
Yeah, I got none.
All right. Already had the ward, but still make it super official. And then I'll also pay 2. Alan, this will be my second spell for your Council of 4, and it's probably one of the best cards from the precon, not gonna lie.
2 life for Olivia.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm making my token.
What's that?
I will cast Polluted Cistern.
Oh,
This is a room enchantment, and it is bug nutty. This first half that I've played here, whenever 1 or more cards are put into my graveyard from my library, each opponent loses a life for each card type among those cards.
oh, Joseph.
So the more I mill, the more it hurts.
Blech.
And you may notice a pattern of some of the cards I'm playing. And the other half, I can pay 5 mana to unlock it in a future turn to mill myself for 3 and reanimate a creature.
Oh, crap. All right.
That is Polluted Cistern. Those were my 2 spells. I'll now play a Golgari Rot Farm and bounce, I guess, Forest back to my hand. And then I'm going to move to combat.
Hello.
Olivia's got like laughably high amount of life. Ailey, I am most afraid of you Voltroning me to death. I think that's my primary weakness right now. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud. I will come back at you for 2 damage.
Sure.
with Winter.
Alrighty.
On attack, I will mill 3 cards because of Winter's trigger.
Yep.
That's a land. That's a land. That's a creature. Because of Polluted Cistern, there are 2 card types there. Each opponent will lose 2 total life. And then, Ailey, you've got a 2/5 Death Touch coming at you.
Yeah, I ain't blocking that guy. I take 2 from your friend.
Okay. Now I'm going to do some really gross end steps.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Shouldn't curse.
Oh, it's fine. You're getting honked.
All right. Wondrous Crucible. Beginning of my end step, I will mill 2 cards and then exile a non-land card at random from my graveyard, copy it, and cast the copy. Let's go. I'm going to mill 2. That is a Planeswalker and an artifact. There's going to be 2 more life off of the Polluted Cistern to each opponent. And then I'm going to shuffle this and find a non-land. I could roll a d20 if people want me to do it that way as well.
Shuffle it and then just like start riffling and then get someone to say stop.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ailey, whenever you are ready, tell me when you would like me to stop.
And stop.
Okay. So it doesn't hit lands. So if this is a land, it won't be that one. That is a land, so it won't be that one. Want me to just keep going down?
Yeah.
Oh, does it? You keep choosing if you hit a land?
Technically, I should remove the lands from the pile before I start shuffling them because it can't hit lands.
Right, because it can't hit anyway.
But in this case, what I hit was a Winding Way.
What is that?
Winding Way. It's sort of like a mulch. I choose creature or land, reveal the top 4 cards of my library, put all cards of the chosen type into my hand, the rest go to my graveyard.
Nice.
Let's be safe. I'll pick land, because the Wondrous Crucible casts this copy.
Nice, yeah.
Let's reveal the top 4. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is this is just disgusting. I'm such a problem. I love it. The Overgrown Tomb goes to my hand. Grist, Arachnogenesis, and Look Upon the Tarrasque all go to my graveyard. That is an instant. And technically, this is 2 types because it counts as a creature.
Yeah.
So that'll be 3 types total for Polluted Cistern to make each opponent lose 3 life. And then Winter is going to Delirium something back from my graveyard. What do I want? There's so many freaking options. Oh, this deck is so disgusting.
And Ailey's sitting there. Olivia's got 50.
Yes, fine. Okay, sure. Joey's a problem. Thank you.
She's going to keep attacking me now. I'm sure of it.
Yes.
Let's get the World Spell. Artifact, land, instant, and enchantment are going to be my types.
Okay, what does this stone do?
The World Spell will come in. It has read ahead. I'm not going to bother with it. I will do them just in order. Chapter 1 and 2 are to look at the top 7 cards in my library, get a non-saga from among them, and put that into my hand. Chapter 3 can put 2 things from my hand that aren't sagas into play.
Gross. Ugh.
Yeah. And of course, it has a finality counter on it. I will do the Chapter 1 of the World Spell, and now that I've established myself as an issue, I'll pass the turn on to one MentalMisplay man.
Did you draw any cards there?
Yeah, you only drew the 1 card. Everything else is puts, right?
God
It's
damn
all
it.
puts.
As a heads up, the thing I'm getting off of the World Spell trigger is Demolisher Spawn.
It sounds fine.
He sounds lovely. We should have him
It's
over
great,
for
it's
tea.
Big draw.
I love this stupid deck, man.
I do love seeing you in your element, Joey.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate that this might be the last time because I need to stop.
I'm gonna tap for 6 and I was gonna play my commander. I don't want to play this guy. We're gonna play a Tomb of Horrors
pretty
adventurer.
Hey.
Oh, the initiative.
When he ETBs, I take the initiative, so I'll go get a basic, and then whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I copy it. And if I completed a dungeon, I copy it twice.
Nice.
I'll go find a basic, put it in my hand, and I think I ship from there. It's gonna be a swamp. I have 1 swamp, 2 islands.
Oh,
or
I
2
know how we beat Joey. We give him a chess clock.
There's your swamp. And I will
Where's your
pass.
Pajuka bog?
I hope it's on top of my library, but we'll have to see, I guess. Untap. Draw.
We beat Joey by giving him a chess clock is maybe the most red to filth I've ever been. That's so devastating for me right now.
Alright, let's start digging, I guess. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Alan, Brosif.
Uh-oh.
Do you have any creatures, ETB?
Yes, 1.
Okay, great.
Then I'm going to cast Mesa Enchantress. That's a creature for me. Whenever you
should be
cast
at
an
6.
enchantment spell, you may draw a card. And because I kind of just want to draw cards, I'm going to just play this at sorcery speed, because why not? Killian is going to get Timely Ward attached to him. Enchanted creature has indestructible, so you are now indestructible. And +2/+2. Fix them now. I draw a card because of this friend.
That will trigger both paragraphs of the council. I will make a knight, Olivia, and I will draw a card.
I will gain 2 life. Wow.
Yeah.
Director's on it.
And fortunately, nothing triggers off of this, but I'm just gonna cast some booties. Can't equip them either, but Killian is ethereal armor. Just cares about enchantments. Yeah. Okay, so indestructible, +2/+2 now. How many blockers you got there, Joey?
Still just the 1 demon token.
Alrighty, I'm coming at you, friend. Bonk.
Yeah.
4.
All right, Menace can't block. It's 4. I think I've taken 7 damage from your commander now.
Yes.
Whoa!
And then I'm just gonna sit here twiddling my thumbs for a bit.
Okay.
Biblically accurate angels, love it.
Okay. Second flaps. And then I will cast Merkle.
Heck yeah.
Bone Daddy's out.
Bone daddy.
This is where the Bone Daddy thing comes from.
Yeah.
God.
What I'm not gonna lie. It has been everything in my power to not make Merkle's scythe from BG3.
Okay.
But I don't have space.
You could make a mini version of it.
No, that's no good. It's got to be like
Okay.
9 feet tall and unwieldy-ish.
Okay.
There's apparently a way where you can like stop the game and like loot him in this fraction of a second before the body goes away, and you can get.
Ooh, that's
It's not like you can get the weapon, but like it just completely f***s up the rest of the game because it's too big. You can't actually carry it and all this other weird shit. But like, I want Merkle's scythe, like real bad.
All right.
Real
Yeah.
bad. Anyway, we press on. Yeah, so I got him. I have a second Ange and pass. Oh,
Okay.
right. Second Angel and Merkle. So I gained 4 life there from my ladies.
Too many life.
Very many
Yeah.
lives.
It is a
The only
lot.
time. I normally don't have 1. And now I've got 66.
All right.
Oh, This
Yep.
this Sun Titan is going to be the angel that's available.
That won't be.
Wait, what do you
confusing.
mean not available?
Attackies. You got summoned sick.
Oh, right. Didn't you pass the
Oh,
turn then?
are you attacking
Yeah, I
before
did.
turn?
No. I passed. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm just getting a
Oh, right.
copy of an angel.
I am drawing on my turn, and then on my pre-combat main phase, Ripples of Undeath will mill 3 cards. Cool. Necron Deathmark, Balaged Recovery, and a Swamp. That is 4 card types. Polluted Cistern will have each opponent lose 4 life.
Gross.
I may pay life to keep one of those. I'm good, I think. And also the World Spell looks at the top 7 cards in my library and reveals a non-saga to put into my hand.
Okay.
I'll get Zendikar Resurgent into my hand.
Nice. I like that one.
Yeah, just cheating a whole bunch of cool big artifacts and enchantments into play. It's like, it was great. This is making me happy. I think what I want to do now is play this Overgrown Tomb tapped. I need to start making some blocker blocks because of the menace that keeps hitting me. So I'll
Who,
pay
me?
5
Couldn't be.
and I'll cast Amzu, Swarm's Hunger.
I have no idea what that is.
Amzu is a 3/3 flying menace. My other insects also get menace, and whenever one or more cards leave my graveyard, I may create an insect. It's base 1/1, but it gets +1 counters equal to the highest mana cost among the stuff that left my graveyard. I can do this only once each turn.
Gross.
So if I cheat a 7-drop out of my graveyard, I'm going to get an 8/8 menace insect.
No.
Insects are supposed to be small, Joey.
The synergy. The synergy.
That was so earnest from Ellen. No!
No.
I hate it.
Do not want.
That is a creature. Olivia gains life off of me.
Yeah, I do.
Follow him.
It's worse.
Oh, man.
Fully tilting out.
I want the mill trigger off of Winter, so Ailey, I'm going to attack you again with my 2/5 Death Touch. I'll mill 3 cards on the attack.
Do you
Creature-
have vigilance by any chance, you big dumbass?
Creature.
Oh no.
Nope.
Don't like that.
Yeah,
I I
You're
get
hitting me
2
for
total
2.
card types among the stuff I mill,
Oh,
so each opponent
farts.
loses 2 off of the polluted cistern.
Sure.
And then a 2/5 death touch is coming at you,
Yeah.
really.
I'd take it to 2.
Okay.
I'm not happy about it, but I did it.
All right, moving to my end step, I have a Winter trigger and a Wondrous Crucible trigger, and I think, oh man, I got an Chroma's Memorial. I can't not do that. I'll stack it so that Winter's trigger happens first.
Uh-huh.
Chroma's Memorial, random creature, land, and an instant. Those are going to be my 4 types.
Achroma's is prot white red.
Gives my creatures flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, pro black, pro red.
Oh, cool.
Ew.
That will be what Winter gets out of my graveyard. Because that a 7 mana card left my graveyard, Amzu is going to make a huge insect. And finally, Wondrous Crucible will trigger. I'll mill 2 and then randomly get a thing from my graveyard. Mill 2, that's 2 creatures.
Oh,
Hornet Queen and
farts
Boggart Trawler.
ass.
So just 1 card type, each opponent loses 1 off Polluted Cistern. And then I'm going to get rid of the lands here since they're not in consideration. Make it easy. And Ailey, you want to do the same thing?
No,
me
someone
to
else
stop?
can this time.
Olivia?
I got.
What am I
Tell
doing?
me, just say when to stop.
Stop.
shuffling.
Okay.
No!
Wow.
This is a problem.
No, you're the problem.
Yeah, no, me. I am this. This is me. It's me. Hi.
Ah!
And Ailey was gonna attack me.
Okay, fine. Shush. Enough. Can we work
They have
together to
opponent-
solve our combined problem?
Ailey and Brian both have opponent blindness, everybody. I'm not insane. Opponent blindness.
Well, so Conrad is, strictly speaking, a copy of Conrad. It's not the full card. So
All right, so
it
if we
too-
bounce him, he
Conrad
goes
is
away.
technically exiled.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put an infinite token behind it to.
That's another
remember that
2
this-
life for Olivia. Woo!
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. I've presented an issue,
Yes.
and I'm gonna call it there. That is my turn.
Okay. How
All
many
that-
flyers do you have? Just
All of
the. Oh yeah. The.
Oh, Memorial gives them all flying.
Memorial's
That
out.
was
Yeah.
stupid. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 available
4
flying
blockers.
blockers.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was just 2, but no.
All right. Alan gets a turn. Untap. No. And all that with only
Oh, wait,
drawing
you
one
have the
card.
initiative, don't you?
I do have the initiative.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. So
I should have attacked Alan.
you should have. I'm going to go to the Lost Well and Scry 2. I'm going to ship both of these, I think is the plan. And we'll draw
You
a
said
card.
I'm gonna both of these.
That's
what it
exactly
sounded
what
like
I
to me
heard
too.
too. Okay, thank you.
I will draw. Ooh, I like that one. That's a card. Land for turn will be a swamp. And I think we gotta do it this way. Black, white, blue, and 3 for Sauroman of many colors.
Yeah.
He's here. And then for another 1, I'm gonna tap the hot potato for white. And we're gonna cast a Swords to Plowshares. And we
Targeting
get
what?
some. Well, we get some. Is the target's on cast? Yeah.
Yes.
So I get some triggers. I get a Council of 4 trigger. We go up to 4 knights. It's my second spell. I get a Tomb of Horrors trigger, which copies it, and I get a Sauron trigger. So I'm going to, I guess, copy it first and resolve the copy, right? And then do the
Yeah.
Sauron trigger.
Okay.
So we're gonna blow up Sir Conrad.
Yes.
So as a heads up, and I don't know if this changes stuff that you want to do, because of Wondrous Crucible, permanents I control have
He's
ward.
got ward. Oh, me.
That's
really
really
bad.
legit, yo.
That's really bad. I was gonna blow your stuff up, and
Dude,
now
well, wait. Oh, it's swords. It's not permanent. Never mind.
If that would change what you were doing on your turn, like this is public info, and it's been a while since it came out.
really.
Yeah, yeah.
So that would be relevant. So
If you wanna
that
take these
changes
backsies,
anything, I
we'll
totally
just-
got it.
Sure. We'll do like this. No, I don't have a swords. Don't worry about that. I'm probably
nope,
gonna die to Sir Conrad. I'm going to, for 3, 4, play a Thrawn Dynamo, and then for 6, play Sauron. Much
Hey.
less exciting.
That's all right.
No Sauron trigger. We do get a Tomb of Horrors adventure trigger. It copies Sauron, and then one of them dies. I will let the fake one die.
Okay.
And
That's
I
another
do
creature
go up,
entering though for Olivia.
do go up to 4 knights, and yeah, you get 2 creatures entering
Yeah.
triggers.
2 creatures.
Yes, 2 creatures, and I will pass the turn.
Schultz.
Oh, I guess
What's up?
we can do it. No, we can't do it the other way, but I do have a mana up because Thrawn Dynamo costs 3. 3 for 3 feels great. So we'll just leave the hot potato up, and I will pass.
What do you call it?
The hot potato.
I keep hearing Hobbinator, so I'm like, what did the poor hobbits do?
It's
never
a
mind.
very specifically
Potato.
it might be like a Rhode Island to Maine like regional dialect, but my uncle says, and my mom and I think some other relatives said and say badata. So I've adopted it because I think it's hysterical. And I've started calling the Felwar stone the hot potato.
Hot potato.
And so anytime I say potato, I've started saying badata now, which is so much funnier.
Oh boy.
So yes, that's where we're at.
Alrighty. I am going to pay 1, 2, 4 for a pony. That is a creature entering the battlefield. Boink. Look. Flying lifelink. Ponies I control have lifelink. It also has constellation, and it makes ponies when things enter, which is great. I am then, for 2 mana, going to cast Angelic Destiny on my commander. So Killian is going to now be +4/+4. This is +4/+4. Flying first strike again, and is an angel. When it dies, if he dies, this comes back to my hand. So cast trigger, I will get a card draw off of Mace Enchantress.
Council trigger, I'll draw.
Yeah.
Council trigger, you make a knight.
You make a knight as well.
Yes, yeah. I'm on 5 knights.
5 Nights at Freddy's?
Like the video game, yeah. That's what I was just thinking.
So you got another you just got another knight?
I'm on 5 now, I believe. Yeah.
I'm gonna play.
Did I go to 5 last turn?
I don't remember.
I did get another.
No. You're up to 1 now.
Okay, so I get another one.
I am going to make a 2/2 pony. It is a horse. Fly, little horse. It looks more like a dog, but whatever. You are now. It's just 1 more enchantment entering, so +3. But now, because it's +4, +7, +7. Cool. Attacking Joey does nothing right now because your creatures have prot black, which sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Memorial's legit.
I am, however, going to pay 1 mana of Tainted Field to put my booties onto the Archon of Sun's Grace. At least I have white creatures that can block some of your little assholes. That's me. Someone can just run a small creature into my commander for me. That'd be swell. Get him, Olivia. Get him.
Get him.
Get him. Get him.
I'll never be able to hear it without thinking of the guy from Gravity Falls. Get him.
Okay, so friends, we never didn't have it. We love a greedy keep. So I'm gonna tap 1 and black. I'm going to play Heartless Summoning.
Okay.
My creature spells cost 2 less to cast, and creatures I control get -1/-1.
Okay. Do you want to make an angel? It's
Literally going to do that. I'm telling you, casting it was going to tap him before so I could make the angel.
Okay, but it's sorcery speed, so just
Fine,
saying.
then I'll tap him before. It's
There you go.
Anyway, I will, with that happening, lose these 3 friends to exile with Merkel, and I will get an enchantment for each of them.
Cool.
So I shall have an enchantment copy of Soul Warden, Essence Warden, and Speaker of the Heavens.
Okay.
Merkel stays, Angel stay. Sanctum Weaver's hanging on at -1/1. Do I have a little infinite token for numbers? I have 1 Summy Tummy Angel, and I have a regular. I can technically get a second one because I can tap the Speaker of the Heavens enchantment,
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
That is pretty sweet.
which I am going to do. So I'll have 1. I got 1 from earlier. I got that. So I have 2 Summy Tummy Angels, and I have
Get 2 more life as well.
2 regular angels. Yes. Then, friends,
Yes.
comrades,
Yes.
the most exciting thing.
Oh.
Did you find it?
I'm going to cast Isocron Scepter.
Oh, did she do it? Oh, did she do it?
I'm going to pull from eternity underneath it.
Yeah.
She got there!
Ooh.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh,
did the thing she wants.
stupid is happening. Well, I have to get stuff out of the yard, but we'll get there.
Okay, so for everyone who doesn't know the bull, what's the bull?
So the bullshit is very stupid.
Yes.
Merkel exiles things to make enchantment copies of them. Pull from Eternity lets you yoink them from out of game back into your yard. So if you run dumb shit that nobody plays, like Eerie Interlude, you get everything back. And you get 2 of them. One is an enchantment that is much harder to deal with because enchantment removal in Commander, and then a creature copy as well. This has been the point all along.
That's cool.
I have yet, that being said, I have not been able to Isochron Scepter yet, but I will right now. Let's see. So I've got
you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments, 6 enchantments for Sanctum Weaver right now.
Nice.
That's sick.
That's 6.
But
Thank you for that, Alan. I appreciate the
I heard it. No, it was a finger. It was a finger wave. It was like a celebration. It was not a.
Right.
It was not a fist. No, it was a celebration.
Okay.
I approve.
So I have 2 Summy-Tummy Angels and I have 2 Ready to Attack Angels.
nice.
Great. They are 3/3s. So I'll get 6 out of this. I'll have 7. 2 to bring something back into the yard. Oh, I want this Force Scepter. I apologize. I hate everything that Joey's doing.
Yeah.
How many flappers?
The memorial is giving all of my stuff flying. So I currently have 4 available to block.
Okay. And they are size-wise how large?
3, 5, 8, 4 toughness.
Yeah, I just have to be chill. I will be not afraid, and I have to pass.
I think I'm gonna have a gross turn, y'all.
You don't say.
Ever the tone of surprise, Alan.
No way. No way.
Oh my god.
I am draw stepping.
Oh.
Then I've got Ripples of Undeath and the World spell, both triggering on my pre-combat main phase after I draw. I'll do Ripples of Undeath first. Mill 3. Artifact, creature, and land. That's 3 types. Polluted Cistern will have each opponent lose 3.
And Conrad.
And Conrad does see a creature hit the graveyard because it does mill those. So that's going to be 1 other damage to everyone from Conrad. I'll pay 1 mana with Ripples of Undeath.
Oh, wait, hang on, Joey. Olivia's creatures are exiled. They didn't die.
Correct.
Right? They don't go to the graveyard first and then exile? They're just exiled straight away?
No, they are exile.
There's a replacement.
Okay, all right.
Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it.
Oh, so it does hit the graveyard.
It does hit the graveyard then.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, so 3...
3 more
things.
damage from Conrad then, yeah. I fully thought it
From
was
before?
a replacement effect instead. My bad.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
so...
right, good catch. Thank you, Bailey.
You're... I don't know why I'm helping you, but, you know, if you're gonna kill me, do it properly.
Fair enough. I will pay the 1 mana and I'll pay 3 life off of the Ripples of Undeath to take one of the milled cards from it and put it into my hand. I'm going to get the Noxious Gearhulk.
And I'm pretty sure Conrad sees that too.
Yep, he sees a creature leaving my graveyard. He'll do 1 damage to each opponent.
Conrad is dumb, man.
Yeah.
Incredibly.
Then the World spell will occur. Nesting Grounds is only as a sorcery. That's a shame. The World spell will go to Chapter 3. I will put up to 2 non-saga permanent cards from my hand onto the battlefield. I will put Noxious Gearhulk and Zendikar Resurgent onto the battlefield from my hand.
Cool.
And the World
Olivia
spell is
gains 2 life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 life off the Gearhulk. Resurgent. I'll go over here. Noxious
Right.
Gearhulk.
Yeah. Gearhulk kills a thing, and then what does the Resurgence do?
Resurgence doubles my mana, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I'll draw a card.
Ooh.
Yeah. Noxious Gearhulk kills a creature and I gain life equal to its toughness. Does Killian have
He's
protection?
indestructible.
It does, right?
Yeah, he's got
And
Tiny
the
Ward.
Timely
on him.
Ward?
Yeah, so unless you exile him, he stays alive for a bit. And the pony's got Swift Boots on. So.
That commander damage is the thing I'm most afraid of.
Yes, be afraid. I'm pretty sure you could one-shot me at this point with how much crap you're throwing around, so, you know.
Yep.
Potentially.
Have you ever been afraid of dying? Because sometimes I'm afraid of dying. Just gonna throw that out. Can I get real with you folks here for a second? Have you ever thought about dying? Because
Have you thought about not dying?
It's giving Barbie movie right now. You guys ever think about dying?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about it.
I'd love it if during editing this, the music, your background music comes to a screeching halt the way it does in that movie.
All right. Notes for editor.
I think, Ailey, I am going to make some moves to try and
Sure.
knock you down here. So I'm going to pick your available flying pony
Yes.
that I can kill.
All right. Dink, you get 2 life. And that's
Yes, I gain 2
a
life off
creature
of
that
Gear Hulk.
technically dies, so Conrad sees that too.
And Conrad sees a damage as well, yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
After that, I want to use... Yeah, kinda. I do kinda. Because of Zendikar Resurgent adding an extra to all of my lands, I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will unlock the other half of Polluted Cistern, the Dim Oubliette. For 5 mana, when I unlock this door, I mill 3 cards and then return a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. So I will... Boop, boop, boop.
Uh-huh.
Did your Zendikar Resurgent see the Noxious Gear Hulk come into play, or is Zendikar Resurgence only on cast?
That's cost.
Only on cast. Good question, yeah. I appreciate you looking at it. Thank you.
I'm looking out for me. I want to draw a card when you draw.
I understand.
I'm looking out
yeah,
for
bro.
me, for sure.
All right. I'm milling these 3. That's a land, an instant, and an artifact.
Yep.
Polluted Cistern. Each opponent's going to lose 3 life.
Woohoo! I'm so happy about that.
And then I'm going to bring Hornet Queen back from my graveyard with the Dim Oubliette. Another ding from Conrad. 1 damage to each opponent because a creature card left my graveyard.
Olivia gains 2, but then you poop out 4 insects.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I
I'll
know.
gain
I know.
8?
I'm feeding a lot of life to her,
Yeah.
but if
So
I'm going to
Olivia
deal with
gains
Olivia,
8.
it's going to be all in one big swing anyway.
Yes.
So I might as well establish.
I hate that.
Oh boy.
But I am currently most afraid of Ailey. So you're at 18, huh?
Yeah.
Because of haste, flying, vigilance, first strike, trample, Ailey, I'm going to send some stuff in the air at you. I think it's just
Yeah,
going to
you
be
are.
let's do the whole team. Let's make it simple.
Quick
Yeah.
answer.
Amzu?
What about it?
You right.
Oh yeah.
Amzu.
That guy's making.
Oh, yeah.
Amzu, whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, you may create a 1/1 black and green insect token. Noxious Gear Hulk was the one that left my graveyard first.
Yes.
From Ripples of Undeath, because I milled it and then took it out of my graveyard from that. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Amzu would be making an insect token. I am playing a deck that is so much smarter than me. Thank you for catching that.
It's a common theme.
I'll be
here.
honest, I was thinking about how much life Olivia was supposed to gain, and I
Yep.
remembered.
Worked
Yeah.
for me.
So
Yeah.
extra 2 there, but then you also Amzu's multiple times a turn, right?
Amzu is once per turn.
Once per turn. Okay.
I don't think it
2
necessarily has to be the first one, but I didn't know what I was getting out after that.
Yeah.
I absolutely would have made it. No, a 6th thing off the Ripples of Undeath? Absolutely.
Sure.
But then, yeah, Ailey, let's make it simple right here. We're going to send the
Yeah.
whole team at you because of vigilance and all of the messy stuff off of Akroma's Memorial.
They're all
Winter-
flying.
All flying because of Akroma's Memorial. That card is nuts.
Okay, so I can only block 1 thing. I will gain 3. Oh, yeah, first strike as well.
They do have
Right.
First Strike, and Winter specifically has Death Touch. They also all have Trample.
Yeah. Okay, so don't send everything on me then, because like, I'm actually
fine.
no. Give the other people a chance. I hella die.
I'm making it easy on myself.
Yeah, there you go.
The final thing that happens as a result of that is Winter mills 3 cards on the attack trigger as well.
I'm so dead. Good luck, guys.
Okay.
Land, instant, artifact land. That's 3 types. Polluted Cistern will have each opponent lose 3.
Really up to me here, isn't it?
Yep.
It's getting pretty gross.
Unless Joey has mercy on Alan.
Sun's getting real low.
Yeah, sounds getting
real low. Okay.
getting
End
late.
step.
Ugh, I'm probably gonna.
You might be
Crucible.
dead here.
I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna die.
Wondrous Crucible. I will mill 2. That's enchantment and artifact.
Mhm.
Polluted Cistern. Each opponent loses 2 life.
Yep.
And then gets a non-land from a graveyard back at random. Alan, would you mind
I would not.
calling the stops?
Stop.
Ah!
That's the one.
Da-da, da-da,
Please not. Please
da-da,
not.
da-da, da-da, da-da. Drag to the roots.
Sorcery?
that?
Removal spell to
Oh, it's
destroy
instant.
target non-land permanent.
Oh, that's handy. I'm not here anymore. Don't look at me.
That council of 4.
No.
Maybe,
No.
maybe the council.
Okay. What about the thing non-land permanent? This is your chance to get rid of enchantments.
One of them is actively making my creatures worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I think probably the Sanctum Weaver is like the correct play, but I do have other creature removal that might be able to deal with it instead.
Oh, I was thinking the enchantment creature that spits out angels. I guess that's inconsequential at this point.
Oh, that's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw
Okay.
that thing. That's a great
Speaker's
suggestion.
gone.
I have classified myself as anti-angel. I've got this demon. I will
There you
destroy
go.
your
Okay.
enchantment miracled thing. So that isn't a combat
Sure.
trigger at all.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
was
it is
like
not. It is not a creature. It's an enchantment. Loses all other
earlier.
card types.
Olivia was like, enchantments are hard to get rid of, and I was like, this is it. This is our chance.
I mean, listen, we generally don't run enough enchantment.
It's true.
I
It's true.
figured I should take advantage with this deck.
Nobody's out there running tranquility in their decks. It's really a shame.
All right. And now's the question. So on my end step, I also have the winter trigger.
Yeah.
I can exile any number of cards from my graveyard as long as there are 4 more types. I
Mhm.
could exile all of the creatures from my graveyard, even though I'm only getting 1 back, to trigger Conrad to deal enough damage to make sure that Alan is gone.
Oh, Big Dad, yeah. I mean, how many is
But
it?
I have 6 currently. No, 7 because I have a Grist in there as well. Who's a planeswalker and counts as a creature.
Would that be your last trigger, or do you have more stuff going in and out of the graveyard? Do you have more of the shenanigans?
That would be the last part of my turn, aside from whatever creature or permanent that I choose going into play at the end of winter, exiling all of them.
Does Winter exiles them? Something comes into play. There's no damage trigger on something coming into play. I've got Anne out right now.
Mm. The
And
thing
it's
is, I don't know if me getting rid of
very
all of my
bad.
creatures to get rid of one opponent when Olivia's still got that much life and I might need these creatures to kill her. That's the thing. I don't know if it's the move, to be honest, even though it's like a funny option right now.
Killing
might-
Alan's never the move. You always want me in the game. You always want me in this.
More Alan the better, I say.
Never the move.
Never.
Yeah.
Never the move.
Never the move.
Oh, go on, Joey. Let him stick around. Just one more.
Probably gonna. I think.
Don't make me activate.
spooky.
Don't make me activate Baby Man mode because he's no good. You don't want Baby Man to show up.
I think I'm gonna get back. I haven't gotten a planeswalker back yet, and that's kind of
No.
intriguing to me right now.
Yeah.
Grist?
So I think
Onyx.
no, not Grist. Sorry about it.
Oh.
I'm gonna get back Professor Onyx.
So what are you exiling then?
I'm actually not even exiling a creature from the graveyard. Professor Onyx, planeswalker, artifact, land, and an instant. I will get her back into play at the end of the turn,
Cool.
and she will have 5 loyalty counters.
You gotta oh wait, you do frick that vigilance. Never mind. You're like, you gotta tap your things, man. Nope.
Chroma's Memorial is nutty. Yeah.
Yep. That needs to die.
All right, Alan, I'm really excited to see if you got something that doesn't lie here.
Oh man, I need some life for sure. Things are looking dim for our hero here.
Our hero. What you're saying? This monstrous number of insects and undead things
Yeah,
are
there's
heroes?
Hey, look, Joey, you're someone's hero right now.
Yeah,
They
right.
might need their,
Graveyard man.
talking to, but someone is appreciating your.
That was my end step, Alan. It's all you, bro.
All right,
Yowza.
untap. Upkeep. You know what? We're still in the Undercity.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
minute.
Unfortunately, I have a choice between the arena, which is goad target creature, or stash create a treasure token. And I could spend mana to goad like some of Joey's stuff, but I'm planning on ideally having it attack not me. So let's see. if I even live, that's the big problem. Is I don't think I'm gonna live through Joey's turn. So we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna make a treasure token. We're gonna make 1 treasure.
Love it.
That means I'm stuck with a skeleton if it ever goes again. Draw for turn. Ooh, that's a fun one. Not gonna cast it though. Land for turn is a flooded strand. And
Yay, more
then
things that hurt.
we're gonna keep that way over here. For 3, because Urza's hanging out, right? We like Urza.
Sure.
We don't like that guy. We like that guy's discount that he gives, but that's about it.
Sure.
Is Sir Conrad's doing damage, and what's the other thing? Is it just your commander? No, it's
Whenever I mill,
that's
that's the polluted sister. I was not kidding when I said this is probably the best card in that precon. This mill effect has done so much damage over the course of the game. But also Mychroma's Memorial is unreasonable. I feel like I've cheated out like 30 or 40 mana's worth of things.
I think that's
game.
probably correct.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments if you feel like doing some math.
And it's so funny because I think a lot of people saw the finality counter and they were afraid of just like, oh, I want to be able to loop the same things. But like, I
Yeah.
don't know, if someone's killing an enchantment in a regular game anyway, it's hard to get it back.
Or
might as
you
well,
could
like,
just do the
cheat
crap
it.
that Olivia's doing with Isochron Scepter and what's from Eternity? Pull from Eternity? And you just bring it back.
so for 3. Urza's giving me the coupons. We're gonna cast the One Ring,
Oh, nice.
Oh!
and I
Yeah.
will use it right away to draw a card, and that will trigger the Council of 4, and that will draw me 2 cards. We love it.
Okay.
So I will draw 2 cards. 1, and then Council trigger 2.
Don't you have to put a counter on your ring?
Right? Yes, it gets a
An ouchie counter.
bird
counter.
encounter. It's so heavy.
So
The
heavy.
ring's so heavy. I
I
can't
want
carry
to
it.
proliferate it. I want to
Heavy
proliferate
is
it real bad.
that.
But I can't carry it, but I can carry you. Yikes. I think we gotta do it. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah!
Yeah.
We have a treasure. Oh, amazing. The treasure's so good. I'm gonna use the treasure to cast as my second card for turn, Swords to Plowshares.
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to target Tomb of Horrors Adventurer, and with the copy, I'm going to target Sir Con.
Ah, smart.
Alright.
That I will pay the 2
Ward, yeah.
manas for
For the ward, hell yeah.
the
Okay.
ward.
Nice.
And I will gain 4 life.
Goodbye, Conrad. Thank you for gaining me 5 life, though. And dealing so much damage because you're gross.
You get another knight, no?
Yes. Go
Which
up to
means?
7 Knight.
I think I will actually respond to knowing Conrad's gonna go. Am I gonna play this? No, I'm not gonna play this. I will actually activate Conrad twice because my mana is doubled off Zendikar Resurgent.
How very dare.
So we're
everyone
each gonna
knows.
mill 1 card, and then we're each gonna mill 1 card again.
Oh,
Counter
and I've got
creatures.
a Saruman trigger. So that's in response to the cast. Yeah, I think we got to do the Saruman trigger first, which might honestly kill me.
Okay.
So each of you mills 2 cards.
Okay.
Oh, crapples.
And then
Okay.
I
Olivia
can
got a
hit-
mill too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Beacon. Blunt the assault.
The cool thing is,
Oops.
Saruman's trigger
That sucks.
is
That does suck.
extremely narrow. I can hit an
It
instant,
sucks.
sorcery, or enchantment from anybody's graveyard, from either of your graveyards. CMC 1 or less.
What the f? He's useless.
Well, no,
Real
it's because the second spell was swords.
Right.
Yeah,
Got you. Okay.
Real quick, because of Polluted Cistern, and I lost 2 card types. At
Yep.
the end of once you cast the spell, each opponent will be losing 2 life.
Any targets from either of you?
Can you hit artifacts? I have a Soul Ring.
No. Instant sorceries or enchantments, unfortunately.
No hits for me.
No hits. Okay. Now you're gonna do Sir Conrad stuff.
Yeah, so each opponent lost 2 life because
Yeah.
Alan forced me to mill 2. Then there's 2 Conrad effects. We each mill 1 card. Any
Okay.
creatures from among them?
Nope.
I milled 1 card type. Polluted Cistern makes my opponents each lose 1. And then the second Conrad activation, we each mill 1 more card.
Nope.
Jeez.
Land.
And land.
I got an enchantment.
Ooh,
Um,
no damage.
I
on
mill the
Conrad.
sorcery, so each opponent loses 1 life off the Polluted Cistern. But that is the end of my stuff. And then Conrad goes bye-bye.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Yay, get-
Get him out of here. Thing from
okay,
there.
that's fine.
We ship it. Big pass.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm in danger.
Chuckle's quiet.
This. What good does this do me?
I don't know. You put it in the deck, I think.
Yeah, all right, I guess. Since you keep looking at Sanctum Weaver, I feel like I should use her right now. So I will. I'm gonna borrow Sanctum Weaver. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments. I will play a Suture Priest
Nice.
Oh, cool.
for 1. Oh, right.
Alan, do we need to call a doctor? Are you okay?
No, I'm bopping. I got the bops.
Okay.
The bops are going.
Yo, actually, Alan. Oh wait, no. So the One Ring gives you protection from everything. Life loss gets through that, but
Yes.
Conrad's
Yes.
damage
Correct.
wouldn't. But Conrad
Yeah.
didn't end up dealing any damage because no one milled any creatures,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Right.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make
Everything's
sure.
fine.
Blow up the thing. Blow up the door. Blow up the
Can't
door.
open the door. All right, I'm gonna play the Suture Priest. She costs 1, so this will all be white mana. Whenever another creature ETBs, I may gain a life. And if a creature enters the battlefield in an opponent's control, I may have them lose a life. I will gain 1, 2 from this, from my Soul and Essence Warden enchantment. I will use 2 of the remaining mana here for Isochron Scepter to cast Pull from Eternity, and I will pull. Oh, Conrad's gone. Cool.
Yes.
Conrad's gone.
I'll bring back Soul Warden into the yard. I can't fly into that, and then I can't do anything to Alan. So yeah. Pass, I guess.
Ring a ding ding.
Y'all are dead.
Fake.
I think I'm dead to.
I think maybe I can get you off the polluted cistern.
Maybe
yeah.
dead to the
triggers,
to
yeah.
damage.
I'm dead to
Okay.
triggers.
Draw.
I mean, you have so much power as is right now, just because of the memorial.
yeah,
so I-
yeah,
yeah, I
that
think
memorials
you-
especially.
Yeah,
I think you can
memorials.
kill them both this turn.
And infinitely spicy.
Don't be shy.
So pre-combat main, I mill 3 cards off of Ripples of Undeath.
Yeah.
Finds that die. Enchantment land, artifact. So that'll be 3 types: artifact, land, and enchantment.
Mhm.
Each opponent loses 3, which does get underneath the One Ring. That is wild.
Why is this
Okay.
card so expensive, man? Why did it get banned? It's so bad.
I'm proud of myself that I'll be able to get underneath the One Ring. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll play a land for turn,
Sauron.
and then we're going 7/8. We're gonna cast. Alan, I will be drawing a second card here because I am casting
nice.
a creature. I'm gonna cast Demolisher Spawn.
Okay.
What does this
I
guy
gain, I gain 2, you lose 1.
100%.
I will draw.
I will as well.
Okay, what's the spawn do?
Big bigs. It has trample and haste,
Okay.
and whenever it attacks, if I have Delirium in my graveyard, it gives all of my creatures +4/+4 for the attack.
Huh.
Yeah, you're all dead.
I will respond to the cast of that. Or I guess you cast, you draw a card, I draw a card, and I will tap for 2, and I will attempt to oblate your door. It is, and you can draw some cards from it. Oblation!
Oh no! You
Shuffle
said,
it. The doors.
Oh,
The
the
what?
room, the enchantment.
Why,
Yeah, the
why the
rooms,
doors
the
and
rooms.
not achromas?
Yeah, one of the
The-
chromas.
Because chromas won't kill me this turn, and the door will.
Ah, okay.
All right,
That's
fair.
fair.
Gonna absolutely kill me this turn.
Can I mill in response? I don't think I can. Okay. Yep, that's funny. So it shuffles it in, right?
Yeah.
Shuffle, then draw
Okay.
2.
I'm
Well, his
gonna
library's
say
getting
someone
hella
else.
small.
Tell me when to stop because it would be very funny if I drew the same thing again.
Alan, you cast it. You do it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, stop.
Okay. Then I draw 2.
Oh yeah, 'cause you probably have the mana for it or whatever.
Alan,
Oh, yeah.
Alan. I didn't get it.
We got there. No mills.
I think though, Professor Onyx might be coming in really handy here though,
Mm-hmm.
because she also says each opponent loses life. So I think I need to burn some spells to make sure that she can get you.
Oh no! And she's on the field.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit silly. All right. Tapping Golgari Rot Farm and the Nesting Grounds. I'm gonna have a total of 5 mana there. So the first one I'm gonna do is Dire Sight.
What's that?
Surveil 2 and then draw 2 cards. I lose 2 life, but that is an instant or sorcery. So Professor Onyx will make each opponent lose 2 life, and I will gain 2 life.
Oh
Sorry, bro.
no! No!
I will Surveil 2. Yeah, I'll throw a Cityscape Leveler into the graveyard, but I'll keep this on top and then I'll draw.
Oh, good. I'm so glad that's there.
Good luck, Olivia.
And with my final remaining mana, I'm going to then cast Revitalizing Repast. put a +1 counter. Oh, and I can't actually cast it on my own stuff because my creatures have protection from black. So Alan, I'm going to put a +1 counter on one of your creatures, targeting one of your creatures with Revitalizing Repast.
Sure.
So then kill.
And then it's going to be a Professor Onyx trigger. I'll gain 2
the Onyx trigger murders me. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do to baby man my way out from under that, unfortunately.
So you got another knight?
Is
you
the
got
math in my favor? All we know.
Alan, you got another knight, so Olivia gets 2 life.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna, honestly preface this, when you went to Punchies, I was gonna say, how long do we want to keep playing for? Because I had the main deck aetherized, so I'm ready to f this game up. It would have been so good.
You didn't make it to combat, though, bro.
No, I did not. That was amazing, Joey. Well done.
Hey.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, now I think I'm going to go to combat, though.
Before you do, both of you take your headphones off. I have a prediction to camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Alan, you can stay. Yeah.
I can listen? Oh,
Alan,
good,
you
I like
can
that.
stay. Olivia, take your headphones off.
Oh,
Yeah. So, either, I'm covering my mouth too so they can't see me. Either there's going to be an ink shield, or there's probably going to be an ink shield. Okay. All right, I'm done.
I saw a thumbs up.
Yeah, good.
Okay. I am just going to flunge.
yep.
How much?
The math is for
I want to know
attackers.
if I have any. Well, yes. Math is
Yeah.
for attackers.
Yes, it is.
Joey. Math is for Joey
so-
right now.
Okay, I'll count for you. How many
Okay.
creatures?
Real quick, I'm going to mill 3 cards. I don't have the Cistern out anymore, but Winter is not an option, so I mill.
Yep.
Oh, convert to slime. That's cool.
I'm
Okay.
going to die on my feet, mind you. So
Yeah.
Well, I'm suspecting a Settle the Wreckage of some sort, which would be amazing. So Demolish your Spawn does trigger. I may have Delirium.
Maybe.
So since there are 4 more card types among cards in my graveyard, my other attacking creatures get +4/+4 until end of turn. So
Okay.
it is attacking for 7.
Yeah.
Winter is attacking for 6. That's 13. Amzu is attacking for 7. That'll be 20. +9 off of the demon. So I think that's me at 29. Plus 20 from all of these because they're getting +4. So another 5,
Yeah.
mhm.
20 there. So is that 49?
Yeah, 49.
Then
That's not-
add another 6. That'll be
Yeah.
55. Add another 9. That'll be
64.
What is it? 64. This is an 8, but this is a 12. So then we're at 76.
76, yeah.
And then this is an 11.
So 87, and you have protection from black and red. So Merkel can't block. So your angels can.
So it's an 87.
Yeah, and
87.
they've all got trample. How many angels do you have?
4 angels.
So 16 butt. So that'll be
16 butt.
71 if you chuck all your angels to their death.
Okay.
Huh.
Huh.
Well,
okay.
I don't have Settle the Wreckage. I do have Ink Shield. So check
I know you
this
too
out.
well.
This is actually going to be stupid. And here's why. I'm going to get, 87 angels? Or 87 2-1 Inklings?
Yes.
I hope y'all are ready for this. So I will gain 3 life each one of them. Soul Warden, Essence Warden, and Suture Priest. When a creature...
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So what's
I'm so
A7
happy.
times 3? Wait.
I'm so happy.
Calculator!
Oh no, this gets better.
261.
Is everybody ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. They're all gonna die.
Oh! They are, yeah. Because of
Because I
that.
have Heartless Summoning out. All my creatures get -1/-1. And they're 2-1 Inkling. So I will gain 260 however many.
61.
Yeah, I'll gain 261 life, which will put me 285. I will get no Inklings,
Okay.
but I'll prevent all combat damage.
No, you're at 74, so you'll go up to 335, won't you?
Oh, yeah, 3 through 5.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey, babe.
Brian heard high life totals
Because
and
they're...
summoned.
Oh, yeah, right. He's right. The Suture Priest didn't stick either.
Well,
But
it would have
wouldn't-
become an
It
enchantment.
would have become an enchantment then, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's still,
it's still there, yeah.
Doesn't matter. It would be an enchantment with Merkel. I was right. It's just not a creature. I knew there was a reason I played it. I knew it still worked. Okay. All right. So it just didn't stick as a creature. Yeah. We caught it. Don't worry about it. I'm still correct. there's still a token or enchantment copy of it because I did it. I would have
Yeah.
Okay.
And you jump to, what'd you say, 300?
335, I think.
Yeah.
That's...
Good luck,
What the heck are we
Joey.
gonna do with that?
So
Good luck, Joey. Have fun.
But now what do you do?
yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at too.
Well,
To be fair, I do have the Choom Choom in here. Reservoir does exist in this deck.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna ask.
So there is a
Yeah.
non-zero chance that I can snag it and blast you out of the sky.
yeah, I'm a little worried. Well, I'll go to my second main phase.
Okay.
If you're all good,
Yes.
I'll tick up Professor Onyx.
Sure.
I lose 1 life, look at the top 3 cards of my deck, keep 1, bin the others.
How many cards do
guess
you have
I'll
left?
keep-
You're gonna get milled out at this rate.
That's actually kind of what I'm hoping
I think that
is
might
that Joey mills
truly-
himself out.
yeah, my mill cards are not optional.
I know.
So I'm like trying to find something that helps me answer my own board.
Sure.
With that, because like making you sacrifice a creature doesn't do crap
Nope.
off of her other ability. But if I tick her up, maybe I get something. I don't know. I am in scramble mode. Okay, so what the hell?
This is
I have a Wondrous
2,
Crucible
3,
trigger.
4, 5, 6.
At the end of my turn, I mill 2. No longer
Nine
does
too cool.
damage, but hey, Sanctum Weaver, buddy.
Hey.
Hey!
All right. Can't be lands. Let's move all of those away.
Thank you for reminding me it needed to be an enchantment.
Thanks, Brian.
I'm shuffling to do the Wondrous Crucible
I
thing
knew
again.
it still worked. I just totally forgot the enchantment part. Literally the point of this deck.
Yeah.
Olivia, whenever you would like, tell me when to stop for the Wondrous Crucible
Stop.
to get a random.
How many?
I get a Satyr Wayfinder. No.
Whee! Lol.
I may cast the copy. I'm not going to. I don't want to
Okay.
mill myself even further.
Really? Why not?
Yeah.
I thought you
but
wanted to
then
die doing what you loved.
I know. Then Winter will trigger and exile some stuff from our graveyard. See what I can find. I have a board wipe that gets rid of creatures. Doesn't do anything right now.
Sure
Um,
doesn't.
Doesn't help. The planeswalker. No.
I mean, listen, you can get rid of all your own creatures.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
I could whip of Erebus, but like I'm not afraid of losing to life points right now. I'm gonna mill out, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, that's what I want to see more than anything.
What do I do?
I want to
Sure,
see you
yeah.
posted on your own
I mean,
petard.
we'll get the whip. Whip's pretty good.
Okay.
I'll exile from my graveyard Dryad Arbor, creature and land, and then Whip of Erebus, enchantment and artifact. That'll be my 4 types for winter, and I'll bring the whip back with a finality counter on it. And that is the last I've got on my end step. I'm gonna count what's in my library right now.
Sure. I'm going to
Not-
untap.
Your bug thing only works off of creatures coming out, right? Not other permanents.
Oh no, you're right. Amzu does trigger. It is
Okay.
any card leaving my graveyard, so I make
Okay.
an insect off of the Whip of Erebus leaving. Thank you for catching that.
Sure.
You can tell I'm a little bit frazzled given the current
Yeah.
state of events.
Okay. Olivia, would you like him to lose a life?
Yes.
I have 18 cards in my deck left. Final thing I forgot that I have to discard a hand size.
Yeehaw.
Wow.
I will draw for turn. Yeah, what the hell?
Those are never good
I-
words to hear from one Olivia Gobert Hicks.
Wait, that doesn't work. Oh
What?
no! Poison dart frog.
Oh, is he dying?
Yeah, but he's going to turn into an enchantment.
Okay. You gain 3 life.
You like
I
that
do.
guy?
I think he only
you're-
costs 1 mana.
Oh, he does only cost 1 minute.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're at 340. So how's math looking there for you, Joey? Can
Math's
you do
mathing,
3?
babe. I'm gonna
340?
I'm gonna play a land. So I get a land from Druid, or get a life from playing a land from Druid class. I will tap the scepter. I'm going to pull. What do I want to pull from Eternity? I'm gonna pull
How do you-
Suture Priest from Eternity.
How do you get these things back?
I have Eerie Ultimatum in the deck,
Okay.
and then I
Nice.
yoink everything.
Ah, gotcha.
Nice.
That's the scheme, but I gotta have it.
yeah.
So yeah, that's the part that's tough. There's not a lot of tutors in this. So cool. I have 1 card in hand and I'm going to not play it because it doesn't make sense. Pass.
Okay. Okay.
Trigger time. Woo!
I can take at least everything he's gonna throw at me. Oh, I have 7 here. Okay.
I untap,
Uh-huh.
I
draw,
just drew on. Oh wait, this is in a sleeve. It's fine.
ripples of undeath happens.
Yup.
How many
I'm
cards
very
you got
much
in that library, buddy?
like 18 or something. So I think
Okay.
I don't have 4 turns because I draw a card every turn. I think I have 3 turns left because of 3 there
Ooh,
and
I
2
think
there.
I might be able to wait you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mill these 3. I can't even I'll keep the assassin
Lord
trophy to kill off my
Belmar.
own thing. This only destroys something an opponent controls.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Let's go, baby!
And here's the other fun thing: if I cast creatures, I draw out faster. That's also not a May effect.
Oh boy.
Crying out loud. I'm not going to keep any of
War
those.
attrition. Let's
We're-
go.
We're
Where's
girl bossing
Cyclonic
a little
Rift?
too
Right,
close
you
to
need
the
it.
graveyard there.
Too close to
Too close to the graveyard.
crying out loud. What the heck do I do
go,
now?
baby!
Oh, this is amazing.
Hey Joey, do you ever think about dying?
Listen, this is the way you want, right? It's milling. Filling your
Honestly,
graveyard with treats.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, what can I?
Do you run that? What's it called? The Warhammer 40k card.
There's
Oh,
more than
Necro.
one of those.
Yeah. The
There's a couple.
one that mills you, and then when you
Necro-
don't,
It's like
that what it's called?
necrodominance, right?
it's kind of like that. Yeah.
Necro.
Oh, out of the tombs?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, man, I was way
Oh.
off.
It's in and out of this deck. I only have 1 copy, and I think I'm currently playing it in
Gotcha.
Conrad.
Right.
But I do like it. But no,
Yeah,
it's not in
sneaky.
this one right now.
It's right
as
up
I
your
currently
alley,
have this number.
or in your graveyard, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, if I cast those, bad things happen to me. If I cast that, so we're not gonna. If I uptick Professor Onyx, I die faster. What the hell, Olivia? Could you? I'm gonna -3 Professor Onyx. Could you please sacrifice the creature you control with the greatest power among your creatures?
Okay, that's Merkle. Bye.
Rip.
Is it Merkle or is it an angel?
No, Merkle's a 6/4. 6/4.
Okay,
Big boy.
one less blocker for me to worry about. But now I have to.
George.
I have to attack. Yeah, the whole team
If I
except.
may. Come at me, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if the math works for me here, but we're gonna find out. Everyone but Winter is attacking because Winter mills
Okay.
me for 3. It's not
So-
optional. So
so-
the rest are hitting you.
Ah, the number didn't change, right? So it's 89 minus winter.
It was 87.
87 minus winter.
Yeah, so then it would be 81.
Yeah. I mean, you could kill with commander damage, but you're not sending
I'll
him. So,
take it.
well,
Cool.
81.
Yeah.
That's 260.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm also, you know what? I think the most important thing on my field right now is the guy that's pumping up the ability to maybe actually cause some lethal damage. So we're gonna move that over there.
Yeah.
Second.
Oh, you just gained 81 life as well? Right?
Yes, with Whip of Erebos, I gained a
Whoa.
life. Woohoo!
Have the best time, buddy.
Thanks. We'll then
Did
go
you did
one.
you did you get cards in your library too?
Cards in my what?
Did you get 87 cards in your library?
No, I don't have library link.
I'm just checking.
So
I'll-
life total's currently 260, 116. Oh, this is getting fun.
pretty cool. I'll play a
Wild.
Brotherhood Regalia and equip it to Winter for 1 mana.
Yeah.
Can I activate Whip to get anything meaningful?
I mean, you just need like more dudes on the board, right?
Yeah, but
So
dudes
you can-
making mill.
It's only 1.
True,
time.
yeah. Casting them makes a mill, but getting them out of the life, getting
if
them
they're
out.
put.
If they're just put there, they don't, right?
Mhm.
Dudes.
Dudes.
All right.
Joey,
I'll
we're
play
all
Rise of
cheering
the
for
Witch
you.
King.
Dudes.
What's that?
Each player sacrifices a creature. If I sacrifice a creature this way, I get any permanent from my graveyard back onto the battlefield.
That's cool.
Well, if I sacrifice
cool
an
card.
oh, it's Merkle's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice an angel token.
Okay.
I'm gonna sacrifice an insect.
Bye, bug.
And
Okay,
you
what do
just
you
get
get back?
whatever permanent back. That's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
nutty.
It's a very, very cool
Does
card.
Grist make bugs?
Grist does
sure
make bug.
do.
Do we do that? It makes bugs, but it mills me to do it. So no, we're not getting Grist.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Bug,
Just checking.
bug
checking.
me mill.
And so Rise of the Witch King is going to get back Grave Betrayal.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
that do?
That is a 7 mana thing. I'll make an 8/8 token off of Amzu.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm finding some creature.
That's a creature
Is
entering
that a
Olivia
creature entering the
gets
Yeah.
3?
Gain your 2 life.
I'm just checking.
It's 3 life, right? No, it's
No,
2 life.
And Joey will lose a life.
Yeah.
For any time a creature ETBs, you're gonna lose a
Yeah,
life too.
262.
And you know what I'll also do? I'll finally use my nesting grounds. And Olivia, I'm going to move a counter from a permanent I control onto an other permanent at sorcery speed. And I'm going to put my finality counter onto your Isocron Scepter. Ha!
Oh, well, okay. It will receive a cactus.
I cannot even play these right now. These are going to draw me out. I'm so doomed. I'm all done.
Okay.
I don't know that I've got the math, but we'll find out.
I will untippity tappity. That was a draw. That was a card I could draw. I'm going to pull Poison Dart Frog from Eternity because sweet little
It's
man doesn't
cute.
deserve the void.
I agree.
I have 7 many manas from Sanctum Weaver.
Big
Mhm.
mana.
I keep needing to use Sanctum because I'm scared of Joey having things that make her go away.
Yeah, and you do actually know that I've got a destroy creature thing that I
I
could
do.
whip back
I
on my
do.
turn.
That's
So
true.
probably should
Oh.
have done that earlier, to be honest.
Okay.
I just
Uh,
entered panic mode instead.
Sure.
Valid.
Well, what I'll do is I will.
Sorry, I forgot to mill myself at the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go
Well,
right
this
ahead,
matters.
buddy. Yeah.
This matters.
Okay.
Mill for 2.
Stop.
Stop here.
Yep.
Okay. It's mulch.
Mulch.
I'm not gonna cast it. I think my library is important.
You would need to
Dang
put Gaia's Blessing or whatever that card is in this deck.
Apparently, oh man, this is a
Can I
great
get a
problem to
library?
have.
Can I get a library count?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12.
Great.
So you have 2 turns.
Neat.
Exactly 2 turns, and then
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly 2 turns. Okay.
Word.
So I'm gonna tap Sanctum for 7 green. That doesn't really matter. Let's go 7 white. So I'll have 2 floating, and then there's my colors to cast Merkle again.
Mm-hmm. Gain
Nice.
3.
2 floating. Pass.
Okay.
I can't flap. I can't fly into that.
You're just sitting here. You're
I
just waiting for him to do this to himself, essentially.
Yeah. I am going to abide, as it were.
Okay, this might change my math. Okay, I Hope has entered the chat.
Oh.
Maybe some commander
Hate that.
damaging might happen. So Ripples of Undeath has to mill me 3.
Mhm.
Yes.
Deluge of Doom, Haywire Might, and Twilight Mire. Do I want the Haywire Might to get rid of thing? Maybe. I think that makes sense. Let's pay
I
to
see.
keep the Haywire Might.
Sure.
Is it
I
just
lose 3
pay
life.
1, you lose 3 life? Okay.
Mhm.
So 1.
And then because all my mana is doubled from the Zendikar Resurgent that is buried under my mountain of, oh my word, I have so many things in play, I will cast the Haywire Might off of that other flip. No, if I cast it, I draw a damn card.
Yep.
you do. I mean, the card might help you. Who knows?
You'll also lose a life. It's worth anything to you.
The life totals don't matter at this point.
I know life totals
putting-
don't matter. Ah.
All right. Never. I already said that I'm keeping it, so
All right.
like I won't rewind that, but I'm not going to cast it because I have to preserve my library. So
Okay.
instead, I'll put that mana and the Golgari Rot Farm plus the extra 1 off of the Rot Farm from the Zendikar Resurgent. That'll be a total of 4 to use the Whip of Erebus
Mhm.
to whip back a Necron Deathmark.
Uh-huh.
When it
Okay.
hits the field, destroy up to 1 target creature, and target player mills 3 cards. I will not be targeting myself to mill 3 cards, which is unusual for me.
I know. Yeah.
Olivia, I'll destroy your Sanctum Weaver.
Entering 267.
I will get a Sanctum Weaver enchantment.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
But that's another thing I can deal with now. But also, it's an extra body for
Yeah.
Sure.
that I didn't draw a card.
And it has
to cast.
haste, so that's cool.
Something that sucks is that I've got Grave Betrayal, and ideally I would be able to steal your Sanctum Weaver, but you have Miracle that resolves before my Grave Betrayal does.
Lol.
Big sads.
That's
Big sads. Yeah, nothing else for it, right? We move to the hurt step.
Yeah, so you have.
I'm going to attack you with everything that isn't winter.
Yeah.
So
So it was 81 last time, but you added an extra 2 creatures in?
But you got
an
rid of
extra
an
1
insect.
creature. Oh, you're right. I do make an insect off of Vamp.
your insects, yeah. Don't
But
forget
you got
those.
rid of an insect also. You're 1 insect down because you sacrificed 1.
Yeah, you chewed one of the bugs. Let's just do math again quickly, Joey. That's
Oh,
115
it's a
damage.
Big punchy.
Okay, what am I at?
You are at 267.
Olivia, I'm attacking you for 115. Not with winter. I'm not milling myself.
No.
See if
you
I can
coward.
get here.
Well, fine.
That's still 3 attacks needed. Oh, Unless Olivia casts that.
Oh,
All right, bye.
I was
Goodbye,
sitting
everyone.
on that ink shield in my opening hand.
what is that? What I can't.
Darkness never
Darkness.
betrays.
Oh,
Yeah, that's so funny.
darkness.
Turns out you know who is running that Warhammer card? This one.
Olivia!
It's your
Well,
girl.
I don't think you can do 267 in the library you have left, friend.
And you thought everybody was thinking I had settled with that white mana sitting up. No.
Well, it's funny, for this turn, I drew Treefolk Umbra, which I was like, oh, that'll make Winter hit with toughness instead. But I realized, wait a second, if I attack with Winter, I probably die faster. And lo and behold, doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, I'm going to move to my end step. I'm going to mill 2 off of my own Wondrous Crucible and cast
I
a
love
random
that
thing.
for you.
That was the Sandworm Convergence that I milled, that's great.
How many in your library?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
So you'll draw and then mill 5.
Hey, you
and
know what,
then we'll
Alan?
come back
Alan,
and then
tell me when. You do the shuffle. The shuffle.
Now.
stuff.
Oh, crikey.
I get a greater Tanuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put that
Tanuki
creature out.
Tanuki soup.
I will. It's here. I make a copy off of that, and then Winter will return something from my graveyard. Necron Deathmark will go away from the exile.
How many cards left was it?
6.
6.
Let's get back to Cityscape Leveler. Instant sorcery. Cityscape Leveler will be the
That'll-
thing I get back, which is like a great card, but help.
It doesn't do anything when it enters the battlefield. It's on cost, right?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, on cast. Okay, that's a creature. That's a creature. I can't cast these spells. Yeah, I'm done.
Let this be a lesson. Run sacrifice effects.
Let this be a
I
lesson.
gotta tell-
Run
let-
fogs.
Yeah, let me tell you guys how mad I was when I had that ink shield and I played that Heartless Summoning and I was like, he's coming at me with everything. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
No crackback.
Nope.
But even just stopping the attack and gaining as much life
Oh
as you
yeah,
did,
that was
yeah, wild.
that was worth it. Okay. I don't think I have to do anything, do I?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Just pass the turn back.
I'll pass.
Yep.
You don't got like a sign in blood. You can't force him to draw 2 cards.
Oh my god. Do I? Is there one in here?
I don't know.
That'd be amazing.
Okay.
Oh
I-
god, that
Joey.
would have been the spiciest meatball.
I draw. Ripples of Undeath. A Wound Reflection. Wound Reflection's not
Oh,
bad, actually.
valid.
I will. Okay. That maybe.
Aw.
No math. What the math is on this? I will keep
You-
the Wound Reflection and cast it.
Have 115 currently with the crits you have. Oh no, you added the leveler, so that'd be more. And Wound Reflection is double?
Beginning of each end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. And I'm going to be adding Winter back into this because I've only got 2 cards and I'm
Yeah,
milling out
yeah.
anyway, so I might
Yeah.
as well.
You got
Okay, I'll then, with my remaining, activate Whip of Erebos to get back any creature.
Uh-huh.
Let's do the big one. It's going to be Vile Mutilator. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment and then sacrifices a non-token creature.
I will get rid of Heartless Summoning.
Ah,
Sure.
Non-token creature is Merkle.
Okay.
Bye, Merkle.
Then I'll -3 the Professor Onyx and have you sacrifice the creature you control with the greatest power.
Which is an angle.
Okay.
The
Okay.
obtuse one, no doubt. Can you do it? 'Cause now
Every
you got-
creature I play has haste.
Yeah,
I'm
and
out
you
of
got
mana. It's fine.
You
Haste,
got
haste,
another bug.
haste.
You got another bug.
You are right. I do get another bug because I brought back that. So
You'll lose a
Anzu-
life, I'll gain 2. Yeah, have I been missing the Suture
70.
Priests?
We might be a little off here, but if Joey can add enough beef here, he might get you with Wound Reflection.
I'm desperate. I will play a Tree of Tales as my land for turn. I will cast that Haywire Might, which will draw me a card off of Zendikar Resurgent. But it is worth it because that is technically 5 more damage.
Yeah.
Which becomes 10 more damage.
Okay, that's also another creature entering. So Olivia goes to 273. You go to 107.
Okay, yeah, so the math is not as good as I want it to be, but it is still better. I think that's all my stuff.
So
I
you
will
added
now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Go
You
to
added
combat.
4
This is-
creatures.
This is the most ridiculous board I've ever seen in my entire
Just
whole
give me the 4 new creatures' powers.
life. With the
Oh,
Demolish
and the
Respawn,
Tanuki. The Tanuki wasn't here last turn either.
this is going to be +10, +5, plus
10,
11,
5,
and
11.
plus 12. And I'll be attacking with Winter again, which is an additional +6.
12
And
plus.
I don't think Cityscape Leveler was there last turn either.
Yeah. Did you give me Cityscape Leveler's power?
12. And this is me
Yes,
factoring in
yeah.
the Demolisher Spawn.
Yes. So this is a 159 power then, if my math is right.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay.
I will attack with everything. I will mill my last card off of Winter, forcing me to do so. Goodbye, Guildless Commons. Cityscape Leveler will destroy one target non-land permanent. Olivia, I'll get rid of an Angel Blocker.
Yeah.
That is so...
Biggest thing.
Yeah, your poker face throws me so... I don't know. But they are all vigilantly, hastily, pro-black and readily, tramply, first strikily, flyingly, rushing onward at you. And I am prayingly.
All right, what's
Okay.
the biggest thing I have to block?
You only have 4.
Well, they do all
toughness.
trample is the thing, but I think
Yeah.
my biggest is a 12.
Well then, in response,
Don't say it. Don't do it. Don't. I see the shadow of your hand hovering over your card.
Yeah. That was intimidating. Jeez.
Olivia, you're giving me a conniption.
in response, you got me.
So you
I got it all.
155 damage.
Yeah,
You're at
I can't-
270.
Yeah.
Then wound reflections
It's the wound reflect, yeah.
at the end step. And you know what? On my
None of
end
you-
step as well, I'll have Winter exile my whole graveyard because he can.
Big Zorch.
Nothing in graveyard, nothing in library.
Just
Why the
checking,
heck?
Joey. Does anything that would do draw a card on combat damage? Because that would be funny.
No, I don't.
Actually, that would be incredible. Are you sure?
Just double check. Just
Are
making
you
sure.
No, Hornet Queen, Amzu, no.
Okay. All right.
You
Holy.
saying I don't think the math gets there and then getting a math doubler.
I know the
Primo.
Oh man.
It was an uphill battle.
Oh
Plus
my
fighting
God.
through all the Soul Sisters triggers as well.
Jesus
Like that was like
Christ,
a crazy
time.
balance to watch. Well done.
You ended up on 107 life, I think. We may have missed some
Wow.
triggers. Forgive us if
Oh,
we
yeah,
did.
no,
there was a lot
we
going
missed them
on.
both ways. Yeah, definitely.
Super
Definitely for
crazy.
Oh my God.
I think I need to go.
I legit had Ink Shield and Darkness in my opener, and I was like, I
Sick.
I literally can't get rid of these.
Sweet. I probably
That
would
was
have kept that
was
too.
my opener. I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta keep it. I'm gonna get there. I'll get there. I gotta keep it. That's why I didn't
Holy
care.
crap.
Like, yeah, 2 lands. Don't give it. Let's just do it.
I think I'm gonna go sleep the sleep of the dead.
I think
I
you
played
need
so
to.
many triggers that I think
That was
I'm magicked
bananas,
out
yeah.
for
We
a
saw
good
your
couple days.
So tight.
entire library. Christ.
Wild.
Yeah,
Triggers
that-
were so
That
tight.
was like one of the most stupid opening hands. And as soon as I was like, between these guys, all 3 of you like to actually attack. So I'm like, I gotta keep them. Like, I gotta keep them.
GG's, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GG.
Sweet.
Indeed.
If you haven't given GameGenic accessories a go yet, you're missing out.
Seriously, go to GameGenic.com and just look at what they have to offer. They've got sleeves, playmats, deck boxes, dice, binders, life counters, and so much more.
There's a reason the professor chose GameGenic to make the academic, and it's no coincidence that 3 of your favorite Commander shows are all proudly sponsored by GameGenic.
One of my most used and favorite accessories is the Stronghold that comes with me to every pre-release. I've got my pre-sleeved lands up top along with my empty sleeves. I've got some inner sleeves in case of shinies. Got my dice and infinite tokens over there, and then the bottom one stays empty for my pool.
I love the Dungeon 1100 Plus because I can get so many of my decks in each one, and it really helps me keep my decks together and organized.
And yeah, you need some organization because you have so many cards all over the place.
Listen, there's a lot in this house. There's decks, there's cards. Ryan wants to, keep stuff together now too. The dungeons are so good for that.
So next time you're at an LGS or online shopping, pick up something from GameGenic and thank us later.
Well, that was a hell of an ending.
Joey is a menace. It's a graveyard menace, I will say. And someone needs to Bajuka bog this man.
You said you had a bog. I just didn't draw mine. I saw it, but
I saw mine several times when I fetched my planes, but yeah.
It's listen. You greedy keep hands with 2 fogs in them,
You do. Yes. 100%.
and so I did.
You do. Yeah. I knew it. I called it. I was like, she's gonna ink shield his ass. I knew it.
It was in my opening. It was in the opener, and I was like, well, I gotta stick with this.
Like 5 mana and Olivia, there's just no better combination. Like, name a better duo.
Well, I know. Well, that was the thing. I kept tapping Sanctum and using that to make it like, oh no, I'm just afraid of losing the Weaver. Not that I need to leave multiple colors of land up.
Smart. But no, that was super sweet. Definitely go check out friends, our guests. Go check out all our guests and their content because, we like to have cool people on here and they make cool stuff. So, yeah. Go check them out and go check out our sponsors too because they also make cool stuff. And you should do the following as well before you leave.
She tried. Click the things that make the ding.
It was okay.
It was a better throw. It was better. You at least there was a setup. There was a setup to click the things that make the dings. We'll give her credit where it's due. Look at the sulking. Anyways, do that to make Ailey smile again, since obviously I just tore the heart out of her chest. But yeah. Oh my God, that face. Click the things that make the dings, like, comment, subscribe, do all the algorithm stuff so we can keep doing this and you can keep being annoyed by us, but you come back every week and we appreciate it anyway. So thanks. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Ailey and I want to say thanks so much to our patrons. We really appreciate your support in helping make Elder Dragon Hijinks a thing that will continue for as long as we can play casual, ridiculous Commander. Thanks again, patrons.